Meet Lodgok. Let's go, boss.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not happen.
Of course.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a wit.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes... Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are... Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of... They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build.
What do you mean,
Large, magically fortified receptacles. Ranrock recruit. We were to search any...
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with Goblin. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power. He is determined to take it for goblin kind.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to get...
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language.
I can, sir, Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you...
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect... And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or...
Amit and I can do...
I will await your... I shall see you soon.
Enter the goblin mine.
The door is looking at us.
Be quiet.
The mind's eye is like my own.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe it. A real goblin mine.
Well, start believing, bro.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing it is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Where are those black schematics in his hand?
he actually can play.
More than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his safely, Meat. You have my word.
Revelling.
Being watched by a door.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any
A
plans.
schematic. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Why did we take this guy again?
Someone's here.
That's the last. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand.
Revelio.
The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building
Revelio.
something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Clever.
Of course they are building something large. They are goblins. Goblins always bombarda. I think it's done.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Confringo.
Quiet it down. I won't rest.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Okay, we move on. Okay, we are full life, full everything, don't worry.
Revelio.
Always a Revelio.
Sneaking about.
Little moon calf. I will have my revenge.
That should be the last of them, alright?
Revelio. Accio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Oh, we can easily exit the mine, of course. Not to backtrack half an hour.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Aloha Mora.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Nah, something has to happen.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind...
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me. But I get to write the book about this escapade some... Without
Okay,
further
Amit.
ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plan.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Oh my god. The plot thickens.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
I never
More
see.
of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch
A witch, yes.
when I heard she'd been killed.
Oh,
You
yes.
think Ranrock murdered her?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't want to believe it,
But I know it.
but I don't know.
I know it.
After that, something shifted in me.
Oh.
I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh, no quest for now.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Rebellion. Confringo. Revelio.
Remind me of this time. I was only young. Not like I call out then.
And the others? That's two over there.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. 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 Revelio.
Ooh.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Ah, of course, special.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
4,000.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you're all set with the new upgrade.
You'd like me to report back?
You know, Miss Ray's is running. However, if
I'm not worried.
I hope you are able. Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting. I can always rely on my
Revelio. Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop. And
Of course I
Penny's
want.
the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And it might surprise you to know that Penny can sell.
Oh, it would be wonderful.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you...
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as however, she has... Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to
What kind of things would I be...
all kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to... If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it. And...
All right.
Oh, this is splendid. You can find Mistress May. Penny does hope she gets to work.
My own shop. That would be great.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Hello, Madam Mason.
Why, yes. Yes.
Yes, I am.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking.
No, I'm okay.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself.
Well, I reckon you have the... And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That, I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are what? No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to...
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely...
There's that confidence again. And do we have a deal?
The shop seems to be in an ideal location.
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. My late husband was the one with... You'd be wise.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my fine.
Very well. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Revelio.
You know, the shop...
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead.
I have to say I
am indeed.
And brave. You...
Wonderful.
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, they're in a chest at the back of the shop. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help. I wish you the very best of...
Well, I've done it, Penny.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny...
I'm glad you're here to help.
Goodness, what a kind... There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush.
Well then, let's get...
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Penny can already see the potential. This will truly be the most successful shop in Hogsweed. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key.
Oh yes, she mentioned...
Penny wonders if you should... Penny must get back to work.
Okay, what did I get myself into?
Revelio.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
Confringo. Revelio.
That's not very hospitable.
Confringo.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem a cunning sort. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Lumos. Lumos.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
Oh, what in the... Who's there? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Bombarda.
As if I should hang something there.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
Revelio. Confringo.
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands.
Confringo. Accio. Also. Bombarda. Revelio. Also. Accio. Bombarda. Defender. Tracy. Confringo. Lumos. Reparo. Levioso. Guardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
استنى